YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Next Level, man. I'm back with another video, man. Just want to wish everybody a happy New Year. It's a new year, a new start, new beginnings. All my targeted individuals, man. I do this for you. I do this for y'all. Just explaining my story, and just about to get into it, man. If you are part of the family, slap a like on it. If not, hit that subscribe button, man. So what I want to talk about right now, I just want to talk about my channel on YouTube, how I got started, where my head was at. I actually started this channel sometime last year. Now, during that time, I definitely was heavily targeted, but at the time, I didn't know what was going on. I was like a sheep, and I want to say like in a flock of wolves. You know, I was totally surrounded. Like everything was going crazy. The girl I was with at the time, she was in on the targeting. She was definitely a perp. Looking back on it now, but this is what happened, man. I was working at this place, and you know, the workplace mob in there was, oh my God, it was like nothing else I've ever experienced in my life. And after that job, I really didn't want to work anymore. Like, I was just like, yo, man, you know, I didn't know what was going on. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I couldn't come to any conclusion at that point. I wasn't living the best, like I wasn't making the best choices as far as, you know, being spiritual and, you know, being completely dedicated to the Father. And I just, you know, I was just all over the place, man, and I was surrounded by perps, but, you know, to make a long story short, the job that I was getting workplace mob at really took a toll on me. Like, it really traumatized me. And it had, like, the place where I was working, it was working with computers and doing things online. And actually, you know what? I went to see this movie. Man, I forgot the name of the movie, man. But I went to go see this movie, and these guys were making a lot of money online. And then I started thinking, man, like, wow, you know, like, if these guys can do it, like, I can do it too, you know? So I don't need to work, you know, I don't need to go through the things that I was going through at work. I figured, you know, everything happened for a reason, which is real. Everything does happen for a real reason. And I just started doing some research on YouTube, but it was on the smartphone at the time, and that phone was tapped, and, you know, it was all, you know, it had a lot to do with my targeting at the time, and I didn't know. They knew what I was looking at. They knew everything. But I seen that people were making money online, and I wanted in on that. You know, I didn't want to go through the things. I was done with people. You know, I got to that point where I knew I had no friends. I knew these people were fronting. I felt, you know, something inside of me was really speaking to me. You know, my intuition was telling me that people are not who they were. You know who they're not. People were not who they appeared to be. You know, and I basically just understood that there was another way that I could survive and that I could thrive. And I figured that at the time, that, you know, that I could actually, you know, seek employment online, because there is opportunities for regular people online who can, you know, get a job and do all of that stuff and be successful. So I went and got a laptop, and after that job was done, and I started a YouTube channel. I called it Next Level. I put the dollar symbol as my what is that, your profile pic. Um, and I started learning about all of these like online marketing strategies or online marketing opportunities, not knowing that I was being electronically harassed and not knowing that they were monitoring and blocking every attempt that I made to try and generate some income online. But yeah, I made the YouTube channel. If you guys ever check and look in my videos, you can see um, my first few videos didn't have anything to do with targeting. Um, I looked up some information. I wanted whatever I chose to do, I wanted it to be positive, and I wanted it to be something where I could help people and still generate some income at the same time. Because at the time, I was I had a girlfriend at the time, and bills needed to be paid, rent needed to be paid, we needed to eat, and there were kids involved. She had kids that we lived with, and when you have these bills generating every month, when you have mouths that needed to be fed every day, you feel the pressure. And when you heavily targeted and everything is against you, that's a whole nother, that's a whole nother avenue, that you have to deal with. So I learned about this. There's a site where you can go on and you can promote products, and they have like a lot of digital products and things of that nature. And I thought, since it's the beginning of the year, that people who are obesely challenged are trying to lose weight, and that's a journey in itself. I never really had to go through it. I always been fit and always been in shape, but I thought, this might be a good opportunity for me. And I don't know, I made a couple videos just promoting this diet program, and I posted it on YouTube. And what I did was I took the YouTube clips and I posted it on different sites, so people could see these videos. And it turns out that every site that I posted anything on, it got blocked. I tried some Craigslist ads, blocked. I went to different forums, blocked. Like everything I tried to do online, basically to generate some income, was blocked, and I didn't even understand it. Like, I actually tried to do some. They had like some at home like telemarketing positions, where you could sit home and take calls, and basically like some customer service type positions. Like everything I tried to do online was blocked, and at that point, your mind start racing, because it's not you. Like I tried a lot of things that people just do and just are successful with online and are generating tons of cash every day, like regular people, people who aren't targeted, regulars. I tried all kinds of things and nothing panned out for me. So, I always had the YouTube channel, Next Level. I just didn't really bother with it too tough. Over the months that passed by, like, cause I'm like, yo, I could just be creative. Like, I can help people lose weight. Like, this is cool. Like, there were a couple other products on this site that I was gonna think of some ways that I could help market it and promote it. But after running to that brick wall 100 times, and then trying 100 more different ways, and every time you try, you are getting blocked. You know, either people don't want to hire you, or um, they don't get your emails, or you know, it was just one thing after another. You know, people leaving comments on my videos talking about other diet plans, or just people not responding. Or it got to the point where, you know what, I went to other people's videos and I left a link to my video on their video, you know, about the weight loss and what I did. And then I would go back on YouTube, like from another, not from my account, not from my next level account, but I would go back from like my girlfriend, well, my ex-girlfriend at the time. I use her phone and I would go look, and my link wouldn't even be there. And I'm just like, wow, like this is crazy. Like I knew it was something else going on. Like I was just getting blocked, so I was left with the channel, and it was just up, and I really didn't. I just, you know, I used it sometimes whenever I had my laptop, and I would watch YouTube videos with it. And I found out about, you know, this, you know, the whole targeting situation, and what's been going on. Everything made sense. I've made comments from my next level channel, but you know, I still had a lot of fear, and not, it didn't dawn on me not one time, like, yo man, you should share your story, man. Like, you know, it didn't dawn on me until later in the year, until November. Like, my targeting just kept going up and up, and crazier things kept happening, and I just figured like, yo man, I need to tell my story, you know. So that's what I decided to do, tell my story. And I just left the channel like it was. Like, I see a lot of people, they look at my videos and they're like, oh, you got the dollar symbol, you gotta change it, or look at that shirt you got on, or, you know, like making some real funny comments about things. But it's like, you know, I made the channel how it is, and I made it last year, and I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm not gonna change it. It's a story behind it, and you know, I just told you a little bit of it so you have some understanding of how the channel came about. And yeah, I just decided to just keep everything the way it is and just keep it organic. Um, it's not that I am worshiping money or anything crazy like that. It's just, that's just how it happened. You know, I went from some severe workplace mobbing, which my next video will be about, to just trying to figure out a way to, you know, be independent and generate some kind of cash flow, and, you know, pave a way for myself, you know, just like everybody else. But at the same time, everybody else is not a targeted individual like me, you know. So that's basically what I want to say for right now. Once again, if you're not part of the family, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, man. Let me know you watched this video, man. Let me know if you're a targeted individual. If you know anything that could help. If you know any ways that, you know, there is ways that we could, you know, bring awareness to what is going on to us.